Here he is, a champion twice over. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion and the NXT champion, Oba Femi.
Right now, he has never been more confident nor more proud. This is an accomplishment on a different level.
Well, just think of the road he traveled and what he endured to be here tonight, holding 2 championships.
Well, it has to be recognized that right now, we are witnessing dominance on another level. He is preparing to go one-on-one with one of the most destructive forces in WWE, in Damin Priest. The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 200 pounds, Damin Priest.
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damin Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
Now he's on his own, and better for it. Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars, on the entire WWE universe even.
Well, as far as Damin's concerned, they should all be cowering before him. He is to be feared and respected.
And we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
And then we've got Damin Priest, a defender of his friends and allies, and a terror for anyone who provokes his wrath. Priest is not someone you'll want to start a beef with.
That's right, because if there's beef, you know Priest is going to be sure he's the one to finish it. Damin's as tough as they come, and he's not going to let anyone just get the better of him.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Super kick! Takes out the knee. Ooh. Talking trash. Forearms to the face.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh, European uppercut. What a counter. Femi saw what was coming.
Wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Headed back into the ring. Spinebuster! And only thing Priest embraced there was some punishment of his own.
Oba possibly testing the limits of his opposition. If there's one current superstar who has the right to be cocky when the bell rings, it's Oba Femi. But I hope Oba's not too cocky in this one. The last thing the ruler should do here is overlook the competition. We know that's how empires crumble and rulers fall.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Oba Femi needs to make sure he's taking this match seriously. Priest gets countered.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
And Oba Femi may be cocky, but he's not overlooking the competition out here. He's taking this match seriously, and he's seriously bringing a beatdown right now.
Driven through the ground. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oba Femi just manhandling his opponent. Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Boom! Bam!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Listen to this crowd driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
And just like that, the scales were imbalanced.
Oh, fall from grace from Oba Femi. Will that stop Priest?
He kicked out at two.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but it worked.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
You saw that being telegraphed.
With a series of kicks.
Shoulders down. Femi might be down for the count. Kicks out before the 2 count.
He's still got life in this matchup. Oh, torturous knee.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky. Powerbomb! Priest ended this fight.
Shoulders down.
And they're still in this. Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Flying.
Misses big time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
And Damian Priest continues his punishment.
Yeah, Femi has to grit his teeth now and find a way to fire back here.
And back elbow creates separation.
Just manhandling his opponent. Pops up their opponent.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
Did that finish Priest off?
And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Oba Femi.
A big victory here tonight for Oba Femi.
The dominant reign of Oba continues with this one.